Sports update today. Today's February 2nd, so let's talk about what happened on Monday. Alright, so Monday was also media day for the Super Bowl, a couple of baseball signings, and also Mellow. We have a little Mellow thing going on for basketball. We'll go into a little uncharted territory for me. Let's start off with the media report. The media event in the Super Bowl is usually a big day, and normally is, but nothing was really about the Aaron Rodgers. So let's talk about what happened with the Steelers. Hines Ward, you're an idiot. Yet again, you do something stupid. I think you are one of the cheapest and dirtiest players in football. And I hate watching you, even though you're strong, but you take some cheap shots. You supposedly went on to a strip club table, dancing with the strippers before media day. Why would you not think no one would figure that out? Let's go on. I hate Ward, so let's talk about Roethlisberger. Big Ben, I love you. I don't care what you did. I believe in second chances, and you're definitely proving yourself. I still own my Michael Vick jersey when he was with the Falcons, and I still have your jersey somewhere in my closet with thousands of fucking jerseys that I barely wear because I have too many. But Ben Roethlisberger, you should answer the questions that they're asking you. Stop trying to go around it. No one cares. Kerry Collins also asked about when Kerry Collins was they asked about his alcoholism. He answered. He said what happened, and the media left him alone. So why don't we do the same thing with you? I'm just saying. If you just say, you know what, I did something wrong, I was out there. You can't get convicted. You've been ruled out. Remember, you can't be tried twice for the same crime. So, let's just get it out there, leave it a rest, end of story. I know you want to be a role model, and I read your comment on that. And you can be still a role model there. It's you and the Penguins. That's all you have to deal with. That's it. That's all you have to do with. It's the Steelers and the Penguins. No, the Pittsburgh Pirates aren't there. It's not like in New York when you have the Knicks, the Mets, the Yankees, the Jets, the Giants. Oh yeah, the Rangers and Islanders, but the ones really being a role model on either team. So, well, yeah, I do have Henrik Lundqvist and some other people, but whatever. In New York, you have multiple teams to pick a role model from. In Pittsburgh, you have Sidney Crosby, Malkin, and some others. And the Steelers, who do you have? It's Ben Roethlisberger. It's really you, Ben Roethlisberger. It's you, Hines Ward, which I don't know why anybody looks up to that guy. Don't play like him. I was a tight end. I was defensive end. I was skinny. I was about 5'11" and 120 pounds. I got the shit kicked around. But I still played. But let's continue. That team, you have to really look at who you want as a role model. Do you want Harrison who hits down people? Which I think Harrison's still a great player. Nothing's wrong with you. You play football the way it should be, being not getting kicking the crap out of people. But NFL makes you look like an idiot, and I'm sorry for that. You have Troy Polamalu, who not everybody likes as a fan, from what I've read. I know he plays a little dirty sometimes, but I like the Steelers personally because I like how they play. I like how they give no shit. You're getting your ass laid down if you're in their way. That's how football should be played. Stop bitching about all this. You're going to get hit, knocked down. Leave it alone. It's football. You're getting paid fucking $50 million to take a hit by one player and you face the Steelers, once a year? If you're in the AFC, give me a break. I don't care. Ben Roethlisberger, you're the quarterback. You're the most iconic position in the game. You're supposed to be looked up as a role model. Just admit what you did wrong. Your jerseys will sell. Go out there, kiss babies, shake babies' hands, hug moms, hug whoever, sign autographs, and you'll be back to where you were beforehand. That's the reason I got your jersey. I thought you were going to be I thought you were an amazing player. I thought you were the best. I think you're still the best quarterback to come out of that draft. Remember, that draft had Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, and you. I still believe you're the best quarterback coming out of that draft, in my opinion. I think Calvin Clemens came out of that draft too, but if anybody can tell me in the comments below or down there who Calvin Clemens is, I'd be very surprised. But he's not a starter, just to tell you. Oh yeah, he's in New York. He's in New York. Just whatever. Also, let's continue on. Doshore. So this is gonna go back to we're going to baseball now. Doshore today. Does anybody know who Doshore is? I bet you don't. He was an ex-Oakland Athletic who was in the All-Star game in his first year as a starter. I think he played some. I think when he was in a reliever. He made an appearance, but I don't know about that. He's a good pitcher. His ERAs, now listen people, his ERA has been in the 2s as a reliever and as a starter. And when he's a starter, he's been in the mid-3s to low 2s. It's a high 2s. It's not bad. He eats up innings. He can be a good starter for the Baltimore Orioles. Now, I'm gonna make my adjustment now, people. It's gonna make this little adjustment. Baltimore is now number 3. I figured if they got another pitcher and that lineup stays healthy, they're number 3. So, AL East, number 3, Baltimore Orioles, number 4, Tampa Bay Rays. But Tampa Bay can change this. If Tampa Bay goes out there and gets Vladimir Guerrero, which is a major rumor, they're thinking about getting another slugger on that team. Oh my God, is that lineup going to be good? If Vladimir Guerrero goes to Tampa Bay Rays, I gotta go back to a tie again because I don't know who's going to be there. So let's keep going on. With Doshore gone, what would the Yankees? I said the Yankees had a chance to get him, but who did the Yankees get? Former All-Star. No, it's no one that has made an All-Star game recently, but he has pitched a full season last year. Not like Bartolo Colon or Mark Pryor. His name is Freddie Garcia. Freddie Garcia I remember him when he was with the Seattle Mariners and now the Chicago White Sox. Good move. I'm very happy for Freddie. Good job. I really hope you do well in New York. I think you're going to be now the 5th starter, and Nova will be the 4th starter. That's what I'm feeling. But Bartolo Colon, you never know. Yankees are starting to shape up there. I might have to redo the AL East because I didn't expect Freddie Garcia. And if Andy Pettitte comes back, I'm going to have to redo the AL East. And I really didn't think I was going to have to do that because I'm pretty sure Andy Pettitte's still going to stay out. But also, Alexi Ramirez, you signed a 4-year contract with the Chicago White Sox. Congratulations. You are a hell of a shortstop, a young shortstop that no one knows of, which is kind of surprising in a big city like Chicago. Well, outside the city of Chicago, you're not really known, and I'm very surprised about that. I hope your name gets recognized after Derek Jeter retires or moves to a different position, because you will be the starting shortstop for the AL. Let's continue on. Johnny Damon and Manny Ramirez both officially had their press conference today, and that's a big 1-2 punch to that lineup. You can't expect Manny to be old Manny. If he hits 20 to 25 home runs, be happy. If Johnny Damon hits 275 and steals 20 bases, if he can steal 20 bases and hit 10 home runs, you won that deal. He's a good walker. He can hit pitches that are nowhere in the strike zone to keep the count going. So hope that works. People, I want to ask you this question. If you guys are watching me from the Tampa area or the Florida area, why do you guys not go to either one of your baseball teams? Both your baseball teams, the Florida Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays, show very good promise this year. Especially the Tampa Bay Rays, who have both, in the last 2 out of the 3 years, they made it to the playoffs. In my opinion, you guys should really start looking at them and seeing what's going on. They're both very good clubs, and they both should be making a very strong head mark to the next step. Tampa went to the World Series. Florida has won 93. They have won 3 World Series. Please tell me why do you guys not show up for these games? Tampa wants to build a new stadium on the Clearwater coast. I go to Clearwater a lot, and I can't wait for that, even though it's going to be hot as hell. That stadium's a fun stadium, a fun team to watch. Florida, well, in the Miami area, is it just because the Dolphins and the Heat are there? Is that the reason why you do not show up to Florida Marlin games? Is it too hot? Should there be a dome? Tell me why in the comments below. But let's continue this off with a little also something else I've been watching. President Mubarak of Egypt. I said I'll do a little bit of news every now and then, so I'm going to tie this in here. The people of Egypt want you out. I don't understand why you don't understand why they want you out. They don't want you out in 8 months. They want you out now. They want you to disappear. They want you to disappear. Now, I'm not saying they want you dead. They just want you gone. You probably have a safe haven in the United States to get a plane and get out of here. This is Flyboy 51691 giving me a short sports report or a massive sports report. And then Melo, before I forget, Melo has a chance of not being traded this year. What? Last I heard yesterday, the Knicks were signed the XGM. What's going on? I think we'll do a whole NBA one eventually when I get more knowledge. As of right now, you probably hear in the background, I'm a little busy playing some PS3, playing some NHL. But if you guys want to add me as a gamer tag, I do play all the sports games out there. My Xbox gamer tag is Flyboy516, and my PS3 is Flyboy516 as well. I keep it simple. I don't want to change anything. So, have a nice day. Hope you like the sports report.